Hey. So, last episode ended kind of humorously. It was being some kind of... I noticed there was a bug in my room. Very big bug flying. It was a wasp, as far as I can tell. No, we didn't catch it. About 10-15 minutes later, someone else came to my house, and we looked, and, wasn't there anymore. Yeah. So if I'm occasionally glancing around, it's because I'm super paranoid and anxious and jumpy about scary bugs. Anyways, I literally spent at this... So this is the next map I headed here from, oh, some things happened, apparently. That's weird. The map's being slow to open for some reason, I think. For whatever reason, this is being laggy. I can't actually explain. Okay. So we were here, now we're at Elm Shore. I want to get to these places. We are also dying significantly. So let's go here. Okay. I think we're gonna need the camp because of that guy. He's the only one too. So some stuff happened. Let's see what's going on here. So the chapel's done. Sagani finished her thingy and paid hirelings. So she's still out to do things. Let's build a new thing. So chapel's done. So there's the library, Curio, the artificer, training grounds, and the garden. Let's do the library. Let's see. Yeah, I'll use my other camp. They leave me with only one left, but Darrence is not doing well, and I want to live. Living is vitally important. So now I'm going to save. It's also daytime now, which is nice. So let's save. It's been a while since I did that, apparently. Yeah, like I said, if I'm looking around, it's because I'm terrified that there's a wasp. Like, I thought I just heard it, but I think that might have been a game, which is not helpful. I feel like a deer. I'm really scared of wasps, guys. Ogre. Oh, wait. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. Ogres were hard last time I did this. I fought one and his dudes, and it was tough.
How may I help?
So, we probably don't want to do this. Let's do it. Something like that.
On your word.
Something like that. You're doing the right thing, right? Yeah. You can go right there. Ogre Druid. Tons of power. Yeah, okay. Shit. No, we're going down. I'm really going down, apparently. Let's do that. And then do that. I'm dead.
Hey.
Oh, down.
Not even slowing it down.
Okay, we need to just do more damage. So no matter what, we just do damage. Yeah, do one of those. The dare's out. Axe's out, yeah.
Won't show the wind.
Bailoff's out. You're out. Can we do one of those? Oh my god.
I wish you no harm.
That thing was doing surprisingly well. Wow, this is clearly not a fight I'm meant to win. I'm clearly not supposed to win this. I'm clearly not meant to win that fight. Wow. There's no way I'm underleveled. There is no way. It's physically impossible that I'm underleveled. I've done so much questing. I've been extremely thorough. The only quests I have with Mythme that I've found are the companion quests.
I shall.
I've done just about every other quest that was given to me that I found. So let's go down. If there's another crazy set of druids around here, then I'm just going to be confused. Yes, indeed. It's like an arch. It's interesting. Very curious. Okay, trolls I can do.
Brave
Beetle,
Dalphilon
I can do. I don't want to, but I can do it. Trolls, forest lurkers, yeah. This
How
I can
bad?
handle. It's lame, but I can handle it. Let's do something like that.
This isn't working!
Let's have it out! Architect works on rock. That's it. That's not very helpful. Aye? That's it. Let's have it out! Lava will be on sea.
Do that.
These ones are in for a walloping. Let's have it out!
Stand still!
Let's do it the feet.
Let's end this!
Oh, she's healing.
Charge!
Wow, you're gonna have to do super hot. Down. Names.
What?
And you can do that. Nope.
Stand still! Let's burn this away!
Wow, I think she's some kind of a.
Yes?
I think she's a named unit, not like a. Okay. Like, I don't think it's a matter of her being like a. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. She like possessed. Yeah. Like, we're not gonna have multiple a dragon. A dragon's the person's name. Oh, okay, well, it's out.
On your word.
I realize I've been doing this, and I probably could have for a while. Apparently,
Brave
do the
Dalphilon
thing. No, stop doing it. Do the thing.
believe.
Okay.
Brave Dalphilon believe.
Well, that was interesting. Maybe she's not unique though, because she didn't give anything unique. There's a stone beetle.
Yes?
On its own.
Attack!
Deal with him.
Brave
Oh no, it's got a
Dalphilon
and
believe.
okay. That's not what I
How
thought that
bad?
was going to be.
Architect works on rock. I'm here.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
This isn't working!
I wish you no harm. Shed no blood.
Yeah, it was that lady who named everything really difficult before. She's out, which is good. Sure, it all means there.
And what does the flame reveal?
Wow. We're already down again. Maybe I am underleveled. No, but how would that be possible? Earthblight. No. I don't know. Still on normal. I've done most things. I have spent a lot of time side questing. I've gone to the areas that are available to me. Doing side quests. Perhaps there was something more I was supposed to find in this other gorge. Maybe I'm just supposed to follow this path for now and ignore everywhere else. That's a cool little bridge. Made out of like a tree, but sort of not. You know what I mean? Oh, okay.
Anyone suspected of treachery must be reported at once.
Theos. Hail
Good.
Theos.
You have come. You have heard of the recent defections from our order caused by this apostate in Kratom.
Yes, I have.
This is a dangerous woman whose lies spread like plague. She inspires chaos, sows conflict. Because of these unusual circumstances, I am speaking to all our initiates personally to ensure there is no more dissension.
Are you talking about Webb?
Who she was no longer matters. If her following continues to grow, there will be war, and all our work will be undone. You were recruited from Kratom, were you not? You must have known this heretic woman, Yavara.
Mentor was in love with her. No, may have met a few times.
I see. And did she return the sentiment?
Yes.
I trust that you will snuff out this flame if it still burns. The gods do not take pity on traitors.
All the tragedy.
I am trusting you to remain loyal to the gods in this. If you do not, you will have greater powers than me to answer to. But you will answer to me as well.
Understand your needs. So we have to find this Yovara. That's what I was saying. Okay. We're at the edge of the map. Right? Yeah. So I'm going to go to town because we are not doing great here. I will return to this map in time. Creatures, and how many? Only packed with damage into the statistics. Okay, that's interesting. Wow. Sleepy. I don't know why I'm sleepy. It's like 9:30. I'm weird. Assassin. Search to announce for silence space. Mr. Moore still. The fugitive from the burning city. 6 tribes of Erglandvanth welcome you to announce for you belongs to the Hearthsong district. Free to explore, do not let your feet stray into other districts. Those are forbidden to Estromon. Welcome you to only about Twin Alps. The city is sacred to all Glenfathans, as it is the place where our ancestors first encountered the builders. That fated meeting turned our people from generations of wandering to a permanent home on the Builder's relics. When the Builders commanded us to settle here, they allowed us the unique privilege to live among their structures here. It is the only place in Erglandvanth where this is permitted. Sacred City is divided into 4 districts. Hearthsong, the Highlands District, Old Song, the site of our temples, Elm's Reach, home of the Delmgan and Druids, and Buried Iowa is a sacred place in the city. I'd like to hear about Hearthsong. We gather together, passage 6, express the market, guard your purse, bargains that become Fathin. They post safe offenses, find celestial sapling. Which temples lie in? It's Noon Frost, dedicated to Rune Grand, Pale Elves. Also the Nest Temple of Hilea and Galawane's Ma. It's Hunter God. Elm's Reach. Terra Avron are the only towers of the builders still in perfect condition. 2 great elm trees twine around it, even the mightiest works of the gods protect the works of the builders. 2 Dilemgan sisters dwell there now. The Hall of Warriors lies the end of the district. And then Samak of 3 tusked sticks. The Lugar. Do you want to come up very loud? Those are our Anim Fath are laid to rest. We just don't want to say the souls that linger there. The way lies the old song. That's all I wanted to know. Who are the builders? You know them as the Ingwethans. So they're the builders, great as the sacred place that we guard to this day. Can I not just not ask him that? Fine. Who knows a sacred city built with first people of stone met the builders? It exists alongside the works of the builders in a place. Yes, I know. Respected stones here. Which are perfect cue of adjuncts the image fades. Weird the tribes could be permission only. Animate Bethel is present in passage of 6. She has her own choice. I'll keep your words in mind. Best thing to keep your visit brief. The rites ended, and the gates of defense may open once more. Okay, so let's go to the inn first.
Glenfathens. Such beautiful cities they have woven with nature.
He said, yeah, follow that's to the east, and you get to some of these celestial sapling. Is that what this is? There's one of these things. There we go. This way. Let's go to the inn. Stay the night, and see if I can buy some more camping supplies as well. Fill up on those. Okay. Simple. Simple, right? Sounds simple to me. Usually stone pulses with one.
Gods keep you.
Middle-aged elven man. Welcome. Let's see your face. Take a seat where you like. Let's check for sale. Camp supplies. That many. All the ones that I can take. And that's it. Gee, let's go and sell some things too. It'll be fun. Okay. Non-magical stuff just pretty much goes straight. That is useful. That is useful. Oh wait, no. I want to keep justice because it's. Oh wait, now I'll probably into my inventory. I think that's how that works. Sorry, point spear. All the rest of that I'll keep.
Hail, traveler.
I'd like to hire a room. Nice view. Resolve your survival on white constitution and resolve. Let's do that one. Celestial Suite. 200 cloth. Sounds good. Not too much. Not too expensive. Okay. What time is it? Hour 6. It's nice and early in the morning. Let's explore around here, see if we can find people to talk to. Who are, like, important. I'm Monk.
Welcome.
This removes the proper door. My brothers and I have rented the space. We may have some measure of privacy. What brings your order to this place? Travel where the teachings take us, not with any of your business. Who are you? Brothers and I are having a private discussion. We rented for you. It's a tavern full of people who provide you with bed you seek. Goodbye. I like that they're being... That is a very realistic thing to do, and I enjoy it. I'm sure that there is a quest to earn there. I just have to be... Oh, okay. Slender woman in dusty leathers. It's good to see someone from more civilized lands around here. I can't hair sprouts really about tuss. Left chin. His appearance. I'm learning firsthand the many shortcomings of land faith and hospitality. I can also forgive hostility towards outsiders, but the temperate taverns and these watered-down drinks are inexcusable. Hope I don't seem too forward, but I need to help my friends, and you look like the right person for the job. Which is to say, you're not Glenfathern making you the closest thing I've got to an ally in this paranoid land. And allies all to help each other, do they not? What help do you need? Friends have drawn some unwanted attention. Glenfathern scouts, and not just any mob of local zealots, the Fangs. Fangs are a brutal, relentless bunch, eager to make an example of troublesome outsiders. That's why I need your help. I need someone to warn the expedition that trouble is coming, and I need someone ready to fight if it comes to that. With any luck, We'll reach my friends with what the Fangs do. But if not, the Fangs' reputation upholds. So this might require spilling blood. What did your friends do to draw the attention of the Fangs? Just setting foot in air. Glenfouth is a good way to offend the tribes. I don't know. I think of our trail, I suspect one of our newer scouts and coverage tracks long enough. I spotted the Fangs that were tracing a path the expedition was taking days before. More about your expedition. On a mission of reclamation said that our armies left behind many valuables in their hasty retreat from Glenfouth at the end of the War of Black Trees. So, by the way I see it, we're simply gathering up what our ancestors left behind. I doubt the Glenfouthans agree with me on this. Defiance, east, Whale. Keep eyes. Scout the target. The Fangs outlaws represent. Your friends are trespassing by local customs. They're criminals. Forgive me if I'm not sympathetic with face painters and their barbaric laws, but not pretending that what we're doing is noble. It's something trespassing is a crime that warrants execution. How'd you get the rest of them? Why not warn yourself? It's my turn to handle fire patrol. I spotted the Fangs on my trek back to camp. Knew that rejoining the main group would risk leading the enemies right back to the expedition. I know the woods and know how to stay quiet, but I didn't want to stake my friends' lives on the ability to stay past expert hunters like the Fangs. They noticed me warning my friends who would have been overrun. But if they notice me and some reinforcements, like, say, you, well, at least then we can scare them off and put up a good fight. I will help the Fangs and already get them. Someone's got smile on. I don't necessarily want to fight, and I don't know that I will, because I agree with, I picked the honest option. It's like, they say, these are our rules, don't break them, and you broke them. It's very straightforward. I agree that murder is an absolutely ridiculous penalty, so I will help your friends not die if I can. But you were the ones who got yourselves into this mess. And if the Glenfouthans come to me and they're like, hey, well, if the Fangs are like, if you leave, we won't kill you. Basically. I'll think about that. North Wilderness. So where's that? That's going to be rates. All the way up there? Okay, I'm a ways off from that then. Because these are the different parts of... Oh wait, so how... Does higher path leading the highest? I think I'm not allowed to go up there to begin with, right? Like, let's see where this goes. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna stop me, right? The rest of the city is forbidden except by order from one of the Xantha. How do I get permission? I'm gonna have to paste it to 6. Barbaric language. Now that. Oh wait. Is this it? Or is that it? I can't. No. I'm gonna assume that this is it. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that this is it. Alright. I guess we have permission, and then we can get there. And then we can try to not have those people die. I guess. So, I don't know. Hello.
Another Estremor. What do you want?
Looking for another who passed through the city.
Few Estremoran are given the freedom of our sacred city. That you ask for this person is suspicious. There are reasons we don't let you Estremoran roam our sacred city. Reasons I am coming to understand.
Perhaps a word arrangement. I don't wish to call a stir. Afraid not.
Looters have grown bolder at the sights of the builders. The people of Defiance Bay set fire to their own city.
Yeah,
And
that one
every
bothered
week,
me.
the 3 Tusk Stelgar bring news of more desperate settlers pushing at our borders, trying to escape their plague of Anol-Fane children.
Oh, sorry. Feel the presence of someone else in the hall. The Amenafoth continues to glare at you with something out of her skin and reaches out to you.
Permitting more strangers the freedom of the city is out of the question right now. Go and be thankful that Anamthoth Shemak doesn't sit in the passage of the Six today. He would not be so kind as I.
She's doing something else. She's not talking with her spirit. Say something else. Or someone else. Phil, a vision of a foreland man appears near Bethany. He has the same green-brown fern hazel eyes as she does. Help me reason with her. Turning, you see the ghostly shapes of 5 other Fetha, another Orlin with 20 fur, scarred face, frowning dwarf, a blackford Orlin, and 2 elves. You're angry about something. I hear it in your voice. What is it? Are the outrages I listed for you done enough? Trouble brews, and none of it is my choosing. Spectre Orlin taking another step from her. War. They're headed for war. Remind them of its warning. Sold old. Honesty, but yeah, I'll say this. This field's warning mean anything to you. Others. I tried to tell them, though their souls have touched even the astronomer.
You'd better explain yourself.
Their souls have touched even the astronomer.
There's no way you could have known this saying. Not unless you are a Galuth on Anams, a watcher of souls.
Yes, I'm gonna watch it. As much.
Feralt's warning came before the Broken Stone War. Feralt, my ancestor on my mother's side, was Anamthoth of our tribe then. When the Estramoric farmers defiled the builders' monuments, Feralt urged the other Anamthotha to patience, but louder, angrier voices prevailed. Feralt believed that the invaders could be taught to respect the builders as we do. He also believed the builders' souls had spread to all peoples, and that we should avoid needless conflict with others. More practically, he worried that a violent response would only spur further bloodshed across the generations, and you can see where we are today.
2 wars with a deal, which is warning is more relevant than ever. I'll deal with you better off next time.
While Feralt's words were shrewd, they were ignored back then. Simply remembering his warning now will not undo the wars and the changes that the years have seen. There is blood on these stones, and that is all anyone remembers now.
Polished wood, edge cube flashes in your mind. There's writing on the sides and it's too faint for you to read it. Yeah, the Amenafoth turned away from you and looked at the ground. Sorry, it minimized. Applying a point. You can't change the past, but your choices now still matter. Give them something else to remember. Give them something else to remember. But I already have.
Another Estramor came through here a few days ago, and letting him through was a mistake. One I am eager not to repeat. The guided compass.
God, it minimized me again. It's so frustrating.
Soft with Estramoran. One that will not be improved by my failure to stop this man who has desecrated our most sacred sites.
Sounds like the man I came here to stop.
I won't repeat a mistake in my haste to correct it. We bar twin elms from Estramoran to protect the ancient places that the builders left behind. The builders left this heritage to us to defend, but they alone had access to it. On this much, at least the 6 tribes agree.
You polish at the cornerstone. It's clear each face of the stone towards a phrase in your white heart. Your lips form words. A gift from the builders of civilization to the guardians of their legacy. May the guardians watch at the door while the builders keep the key.
These were the words given to the keepers of the stone.
I know.
Very well. The city is yours to explore.
Okay.
Tell the guard at the gate that you come to see the cornerstone with the blessing of the guided compass. If the gods have truly returned one of the builders to us, find the Delimgon of Ter Evron in Elm's Reach. If the gods have sent you here with a purpose, The Delamgon will know.
So they think I'm a reincarnated soul of a builder. I should be here to assist you. What about you? And found the Guild of Compass. Leadership in my blood. Tribal authorities are strictly hereditary. Strong leaders can impart a portion of their soul to their children and grandchildren. Blah, 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 blah. See, that's the line. All that's happened here. One of my family's lines going to end with me. Alright. So, I wonder if you can fail at it. It sounds like you can't, just based on the fact that, like, the end of it was just giving me a phrase that apparently wins me entry into the city. I don't fucking know. Excuse me. Sorry. That's interesting. I have no idea what to expect. Level 8, right? Let me see how close I am to leveling. Level Paladin. Not that close, not that far either. Alright. There's the market. Let's go to the market. We'll see if we can buy anything of note before we continue onwards anywhere else. Because they might. I have a feeling this is going to be the first place that's just going to be like all exceptional stuff. Maybe, maybe not, but it seems likely. So I might be able to get, for some people, some replacement for certain items if it's possible. Actually, let me check something as well. Actually, before I do anything else, why is he using a sword and shield? Everyone's using their second weapon set. Well, not everyone, but much people. People using their second weapon set would have been an understandable reason for them to do really terrible. So, quality can't be upgraded. Maybe it can, I just don't. This is one of those still. Oh, what else would I want? Oh yeah, this thing. Oh, it's right, superb. I forgot that was the thing. That's exceptional. How much does it take to pick superb though? Yeah, add your dragon scale. It's exceptional. I don't think this is fine at all. Oh no, it's already exceptional, I lied. Okay, oh, I don't have fine either. Yeah, let's do fine, just give him that for funsies. Secondary damage, slaying, no. I don't care about those right now. I don't care about that either. It's exceptional. Yeah. You're exceptional. You're totally fine. Can I really keep damaging or accurate? I don't know. No, I don't think I care. What about you though? Okay. Exceptional. That's fine. I don't think this is even fine, actually, though. So I might as well make a thing. Right. Okay. Too many people. Right. Sorry with you.
Many blessings, traveler.
I'll hold you the rest. Hides. May I see your wares? Exceptional hide armor. I got stuff like that. Okay. That's fine. But I already got. I have no need for that stuff. Let's go to the.
Hail, Estremor.
Let me see. Good bit of let me see your wares. Okay, so we got some unique ones here. Let's see, Star Caller. Loyal, one-handed, fast. It would be actually I can't afford it. What else is anything? 10 to 16. Only 10 to 16. 30% of grades is converted to hits. 8 accuracy and 1.3 damage. Hacks can stun on crits. Grants that spell. That's why. So that's pretty good. I would actually Eh. So, like, yeah, let's compare that to, like, what I've got. Yeah, no comparison. What's this labor? Yeah, that's good. 25 damage to endurance, that's cool. But again, damage just isn't, this isn't there. One-handed warhammer. Strike hard. That's more comparable in damage. So you can see, 421 as well, best. Versus deflection, accurate. So that has an additional accuracy boost on it. It's exceptional though, so it almost balances out. Except for, yeah, no, it doesn't have valiant. So minus my defenses for 5 seconds on hits. And it's faster. It doesn't have the crush damage. It does its own crush damage though. I don't think I want it, but it could be useful in theory. Okay, some unique armor. Ooh! Oh, that's what I'm using exactly that. Look at Lost Metal Mail. 13. Recovery speed. Exceptional. Regeneration. Oh. So, like, compared to here, so lose 1 DR. Gain the regeneration. I don't think I want that. Or, like, compared to. No, I have to go all the way out, don't I? Yeah. Compared to that, lose 3 DR. Gain 5% recovery speed. Lose damage reduction to crush. Lose the enchantments I made, but I could add some to this one as well. And that one will give me regen. I don't know that I need it, but maybe I do. And I just want to be in the heaviest armor possible in the end of the day, really. Exceptional mail, that's pretty much fine plate. Yeah. What a Darksea. It's 2 perception. So, I don't remember what my guys' helmets are. What my guys' helmets are wearing. What helmets my guys are wearing. Yeah, there's no good shields either. Shields are always an abandoned, ignored group. Like, I want magic special shields. Speaking of which, did I enchant my shields? I forget why I did that. Yeah, oh yeah, I looked in the day. You can't. Let's go talk to this person.
Estramore.
Food. Let's see what you have. More. It's the same as the inn. And then your.
Hail,
Marhi.
Estramore.
Foreigner, welcome. Let's see what you got always. Foreigner, Christian tribe. Let's see what you got for sale. Weird salesman. Potions and potions and potions and reagents to build stuff. They have the grain though. That I would buy. I actually think I need those for other things. So let's do that. I think that's it, yeah. Granite.
Many blessings, traveler.
Wares. He's also got so many supplies, and he's got some ranged weapons and traps. Oh wait, there's a staff though. Let's compare these. So we got that. We got the range, something. It does actually less damage than endurance because I don't know why. Its base damage is lower, so. Maybe Durrance's staff gets better as he levels up. Seems like it would. Yeah. Be okay with that. These are all, otherwise I'm pretty much fine. Let's see. What's up? Unique pistol, that's unique blunderbuss. He's the one using blunderbuss now, right? Yeah, he's using lead swords. Let's see here. 8 meters interrupt. Weakest damage, so it's just a little bit worse actually. But it isn't fine, so with fine I could make it better. Its base damage is better, so I could make that fine and then it would be better, I think. Oh, it's exceptional. Never mind. Wait. Interesting. What was I saying? It's exceptional, so it's going to give better accuracy and better damage multiplier. Disorienting. So it doesn't have the DR bypass. Oh, no, just kidding. 4 DR bypass. Minus 0.3 to crit damage multiplier, but that's fine. Which is the same as that DR reduction. Oh, okay, so it has DR reduction and rending, so those both stack. And this, however, has it changed it as reliable and disorienting, so that's useful. Alright, that's it. That is something to consider. Is it one-handed mace? Yes, it is. The average 23. I think that's actually better than my my spear. The R reduction is nice. Superb. It's superb. That might make it worthwhile. Major spellbind, restore moderate endurance. That sounds useful, actually. This I'm going to buy. It's only 4,000, so it's actually a pretty good price. Oh, what's this? Cape. Only used by Paladin of Intellect +2. I can give the Stealth Cloak to someone else. How much is it? If it's not very much, I'll get it. Just so I'll look at it. It's just a pet, right? Oh no. Oh, it's another summon creature thing. Widowmaker and 2 Widowmaker Spiralings. I'll get that for this guy so we can have more, or anyone so they can have more summons, because summons are good. Like anything I get used to dragon eggs or what they are. Okay. I'll give you that. Let me see if there's anything else I have to sell. I don't think so. I want all those as unique. These are all more or less unique. I can run through selling stuff like this, but it just seems... Oh god, right. Right. Let's actually do... that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I want to just do this for a while. So I don't want any of these for absolute sure. We're going to sell a bunch of the stuff that we have doubles of. I know this isn't the most fun to watch, but you have to understand. Please understand. To quote Mr. Iwata. I'm going to leave some of those Wotokusuds just because it seems like it might be. And then generic capes I will sell. I'll keep some full helms, but not too many. Just those two, I think. I have a duelist hat up there. I'm sure that's lame. Floppy hat, don't care about. That sounds fine. I'll keep that. In a world where my character can't wear helmets because I'm a godlike, that actually made most helmets way less interesting. That's a unique one that I got for being a back Kickstarter backer, so I'm going to leave that. I'll leave that for now as well, because I think that's some my faces. I'll leave some of those, just in case. I don't think you can use them to disguise yourself like I'd want to, but whatever. Stick with that. That's something like that. Alright. I want to start with this. Yeah, so that's going to be 18 to 26. So it's a significant damage boost. I lose the Valiant and the Crushing Lash, but I gain other things. So let's do that. And you can go in there. So I'd lose that +3 perception, gain +2 intellect. I think I'm getting intellect from something else. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't... Let's see how it looks. Just forget the shirt is. Yeah, I don't even want to wear it. It's dumb. I'll give that to Pallegina, I guess, maybe if I ever... next time I use her. If I use her. Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, I think that's what I want. Okay, it's only been 45 minutes. We can keep exploring. For now. How much money do I still have? Yeah, I still got 17k, so we're doing good. I do want a better shield eventually. But otherwise, I think I'm doing okay. Everyone else looks fine. Oh, I remember where I wanted to do with you. You... I don't... Yeah. How do you feel? I don't remember. Scroll. Enjoy. Now he has 3 summoned items he can use each day. He will continue to be my summoner guy. I think he serves a good purpose. I think Chanters... I think, yeah, they have a lot of summoning invocations, so I think that they fit the summoner role quite well. As far as, like, a class build for them. Just make sure, you know, make sure that they're able to summon things. They're going to be support, summoning, and maybe ranged fighting. I could see you building them for melee. I don't think it would be a good idea, just based on their natural stat progression. I'm going to go over here and see what the hell... Oh, wait. This is like one of the things that I saw below is the kids. You find the days, yeah. Is there someone to talk to, is there? Or like actually say something. Wait, maybe it's a tribeswoman. Can anyone talk to me about this? Talk to him. Come to see the cornerstone, the blessing of the guiding place. Always too cozy with the astronaut. Go then, mind your step around the sacred stone. Alright. So we were supposed to go to Elm's Reach. Take you 1 hour. Yeah. So that site right there makes me be like, how do I make the one in the gorge work? I just need a soul vessel. What does that mean? Tempted to look it up, but I don't think I will. I haven't looked up anything. Like, where to get stuff, how to complete a quest. I haven't looked up anything. I looked up game mechanics. That's pretty much it. Tear Ebron. Be like right here, I'm guessing. Yeah, big tree. Golden Grove, Alms District. Hall of Warriors. I'm gonna go to this place because this looks interesting. I like interesting things. Oh, they're welcome. Enough with tossing green eyes. Welcome to the Golden Grove, traveler.
Estremor?
Some of our hopes and vast and wraith his glory. What do you believe? Knowledge is found in the earnest exploration of the natural world. We do not, as some have said, oppose the gods, but that we have found a brighter, more peaceful path of devotion that leads forward. High Ovate Arona, she was trained to the Elm Shore to bring her strength, though she was dead now, some followers. Mighty Elm among us, she's lived for generations. Get to know more about Arona. You see us out, she's wise and kind, so which walks among us usefully herself. About the Golden Grove, Ovate's druids, philosophers, travelers. Okay. Ovate's guards. Bledha. So talk to Bledha.
Builder's wisdom to you.
Elfins took one pipe. Welcome, Ashtamore. I've got herbs and potions for sale. Da-da-da. I'd like to see your stats. Take all of them. Right? It said you had 5. Did it not? Okay. I'm gonna take whatever I know is like... That's a flesh. I'm just gonna buy stuff. Because I feel like... Stuff that I know I can use for crafting. Yes, it's a lot of money, but... Now, for instance, I could maybe go in... here... and make this exceptional. Oh, it's a lot more money. I don't care. Okay. That's only I can make exceptional, but I would rather make my thing exceptional than. I'm the main character, damn it. I get good items first, then everyone else. That's how it works, right? Oh, wait.
You have stayed true to our cause, Inquisitor, when so many others have not. For every heretic we confess, for every betrayer that burns on our pyres, new sheep continue to flock to Iavara ex Incios. But not you. I underestimated you in the beginning, but no longer.
Me, Grand Inquisitor.
It is not for honor that I summoned you today, but for duty. Too many of our own have confessed upon the wheel and the rack and the flame. Too many of our faithful have had their minds poisoned by the Kratom witch. The tide is against us now. We have but one option. Iavara's following must see her exposed for what she is. She must confess her heresy before my court. Not in Kratom, surely. Their lord has embraced her heathen faith and protects her with his army. But in Oceanus, things would be different. The king of Oceanus is a sinful man. We have helped him to see the error of his ways, and now he fears for his soul. He would pay any price for absolution.
We get rid of Oceanus.
You have already done much for the Inquisition. I wouldn't ask this were there any other choice.
Interesting. By interesting, I mean mildly horrifying. No wonder, though. Okay. Hello. That was cool. It's an identical woman. Their skin is tree bark, ridged and scaly, raised with curling tangled roots and buds. Their hair hangs beneath the shade of serrated leaves like the dropping branches of the elms above. Pupils of their eyes that circle by hundreds or even thousands of concentric rings, as if to mark the accumulated wisdom of millennia. Turn around, flesh creature. Outsiders aren't permitted to approach the elms. Do you not feel, sister? Something familiar. An ancient soul, like the other one. Another defiler, no doubt. Let us fell him, be troubled no more. I paid the debt of his predecessor. So it seemed, but we must not hasten judgment. I see a different motive here, different questions in these eyes. What of it, young trespassers? As I said, here to stay in this place for always. Seek a man who came through here. It sounds as though you already met him. Heard there's a commotion, came to investigate. When business concerns the health of this land, you'd be wise to aid me. Yep, everybody's on admission, Sid, huh? Really, sister, you wonder why your leaves begin to fall out before midsummer. Clearly that man did not want to be followed, whatever the relationship here. I suspect it was anything but cordial. The answer is yes, old one. We crossed paths with Theos not long ago. We can tell you where he went, but I find it curious that anyone would seek him out. Suspicious, even. If we ought to help you find him, I would know why. I have a problem, he's the only one who can fix it. Stopping him might end Wadeland's legacy. He must face justice for past transgressions. He crossed me into getting revenge. We seem to be linked, I don't fully know myself. Yeah, might lend Wadeland's legacy. That is the reason he passed this way. That is low, even for the living key. Told you we should have confronted him. He's always been a poison. Last thing we ever did, couldn't be ever said to have ever gotten the better of Theos. Imagine how much fun it would be. Can't you just picture him all strapped in vines like an angry little puppet? But that's not what this is really about, is it? You're bound to that man. I see it now. You are awakened. Your soul is awakened. Something once buried deep now wells to the surface. Past overwhelms, present closes around you. Time has nearly reached its end. I just need to get to Theos. Sorry to tell you this, but Theos cannot give you what you seek. Nor can any man. An awakening cannot be undone any more than your past can be undone. What's she mean? I thought Merwald said, this is permanence? What? That can't be right. Not after everything. There must be something else we can ask. We did not come down this road together to be refused passage by a pair of talking saplings. If I didn't like plant things in RPGs so much, I'd be right there with you, Durance. To be chained to such a past, a bitter and grievous thing, actually. It's all been for nothing, and I'm going to lose my mind. Soulless form must be without a past to shape it. Did you truly expect to be able to wipe it away? Hope there would be something I could forget. I'd rather have tried to put things right. I'd live with it if I could. Better kill the man who brought it up. I would live with it if I could. That is the penance we all pay. Penance cannot be paid for a past only known in fragments and glimpses. However, as much as my sister speaks true that there is no way back from awakening, there may yet be a way forward. Would you agree, Sita? I would, were the way not so likely to end in death. What is it? The man Theos you must already know by now. You are linked by a common past. Something about it lingers within you, festering unresolved. What it is I cannot see any more than you. Without that knowledge, your doom is certain. But were you to learn the source of this discord, perhaps it would put to rest. Though it is equally possible it will trouble you as much now as it did then, and may speed your condition to its end. My past comes to me in pieces. How will I unlock the rest? You might wait for it to come on its own, of course, but when it comes, it will replace your sanity's last breath. Such is the nature of your condition. Or you could learn it from someone who already knows. Theos, will you remember? It is said the gods made his memory perfect that he may never forget his charge. If he ever knew, he still does. Not that he would tell you, of course. You have followed the right person for the wrong reason, it seems. You see it often beneath the elms, a soul dragging mind and body to unknown places for unfathomable reasons. You may have wandered into Theos' path many times in many lifetimes, without an awakening to show you why. The only thing that's certain is you did not find what you sought. You said you knew where he went. He has gone down beneath the tower, to a place older than we, where the people of Engwith once walked. He makes his way to the buried city, sun and shadow. May he stay down there and rot with the remains of his people. He may yet. He won't be returning the way he came, that much is certain. He opened a secret path in the tower's base and saw it destroyed behind him through some vile means. Is there another way to get to him? We know of one, on the burial isle through the court of the penitents, Grith. A shortcut, in fact. Don't be cruel, sister. The way my sister speaks of is not for the faint of heart. A great pit at the center of the forgotten court where faiths were judged in place of crimes, which are mostly simply a gateway to death. Sorry. Oh, for God's sake, where you want to go. The pit is said to have been a means of judgment by the gods. Those cast into it are meant to die. It is that way you must pass to reach sun and shadow. The court is old. You do not know much for certain. It would seem only the gods themselves can grant passage. What is this court? No more than a ruin now. It is older than we. A place for the trial of heretics. We were not here to witness it, but at one time there was a group that refused to acknowledge the gods. Neither the first nor the last, of course, but those were numerous, and all put on trial for those. Put on trial for it. Those who did not repent were cast into the pit and imprisoned below. The fall killed them, of course. Prison was not for the people, but for their souls, and their sentences were eternal. It said that many of the condemned repented, were permitted by the gods to ascend from the pit, so long as they had pledged their service to one of them. These are old legends. How to get the gods to help me. Grindus' Terra Everance had appeared to the shroud itself, and a place of communion with all the gods. If ever was time to prayer, you have found it. How do I pray? Terra Everance is also called the Hall of Stars, and the stars show us the allegiances of the gods. When stars are in conjunction, we know the gods are represented our line as well. Choose a place to pray where we be closest to those who you want to hear you. If your God stands alone, you should pray to that God. If they band together, you should address them all. Choose your words wisely, for all gods expect proper homage, and none has patience for fools. Other questions. How did you know I was pursuing Theos? The same way you are no doubt able to peer into the ether and experience the souls of others. It is something we are born with, some more, some less. A gift common to many creatures of the wilds. You share certain similarities with the men you pursue. For your sake, I pray they are few and of no consequence. Okay, calling this now. I've been thinking for a while now. Somehow or another, Theos and I are both split from the same soul. We are two souls meant to reunite. Essentially. I don't know about the two of you. Will it be said we are bound here caretaking and defense of this place? Journeys meant over time, but not distance measured in observations, but not experiences. Seeing the elms were tall, we've seen cities built, burned, and built again. The only constant has been the tower, silent companion through the ages. You can imagine why this recent destruction has served my sister so. If you do nothing else, make that man pay for what he did here. Farewell. Before you go, tell me this. If Brutus would do your enemy, what would you do with him? It would give you peace. When I get there, I need to understand our history, so we put to rest and mourn. Must be destroyed. Return him to the wheel of life and death, so he may trouble me no more. Wish to undo the harm he's caused. I would set him on a better path. I wish to undo the harm he's caused. We would need to have twice as many lifetimes at sea to repair his savage work. Perhaps there are strides to make. All the same, think on this matter. Be assured in your course. In the end, it may mean all the difference, not to just his soul, but to yours. Be warned, some questions have answers that can never be learned, and it is those that trouble the soul above all others that you find an answer to yours. Well, that was interesting. Like, really interesting. So, yeah. Court of the Penitents, travel to the buried isle. Where did the gods? I have one question. Before when I was heading over here, I'm wondering. Okay. I thought that would be like an exit for some reason. I don't think it would be. Well, I'm about an hour, but I don't think I want to stop. So. First time I saw them, I thought I was gonna get lucky and they were gonna be nature godlikes, and then I was gonna get to have a conversation with the nature godlikes, and they were gonna notice that I was a nature godlike. I mean, don't we look
Yes,
similar? Like,
I
look at
shall.
us. Like, we look like we have some similarities, like race-wise. So I was hoping they would point that out. I haven't seen any godlike. Well, I've seen godlike responses. They're very rare, which I think is fine. It's ridiculous. I haven't seen any ones that are like specific to which subtype you are. Which seems like it's like something like I would expect if you're a fire god like Durance would be like do fire, because that means
Indeed.
pretty much means you're probably descended from Magnum more or less. Adversards are good. Okay. Let's just take all these books, books and books and books. And then I probably need to go put the thing in here, and then the way will open, or something cool will happen. Something cool will happen.
This place is one where spirit lives.
Okay. So each of these is a different god. Wait a minute. I have a theory. Did I just get a bunch of books about each of the gods? Is that what just happened? Maybe. Which gods to call to? I don't actually know who's who. So what did I do? Actually, what did I just get? Oh. Wait. Okay. Let's see what. I find it strange. Okay.
Following your lead.
Let's get back here.
Yes?
So, okay. Wait, show me. Avenel, got golems. Circles, doorways, mortality, ability. Pallid Knight or the Usher. Two skeletal characters. That's us. Dead. Gallowayne, First Blood Hunter, Great Hound. Hilaria Sky, Return to Creativity, blah blah blah. Birds. Magrin, Warfire, blah blah blah. Sure. Andra, Oceans, Forgotten, Lost, Fallen, blah. Grand, Cold Whale. Photography, perception, dreams, and visions. Are some of these tied to stats? Or is it just him who's tied to perception? That's fine, just because it's... Anyway. And Vodka, just laws, those promises. Rulership engines, hiring, and hierarchies. So let's see. I think we've got... Bird, so that's going to be Hylea. That's going to be one of the death people. Moon person. I don't know who these all are. There's two that I saw that was interesting. I thought I could see Barath. I would ask Barath for help because of death cycles doorways. That seems a good thing to ask for. And so let's go.
I'm here.
Stick me on there. Let's go right there. Oh wait. Creative. Okay, so it's just telling me that there. Create a Barath. Keep some ring. So there's. Okay, so those are the dead gods, I'm guessing. Pray to Ring Grand. Boudica Shrine. What is this going to say? Whale Shrine. Yeah. Hylea. And then Gallowayne. So, Gallowayne is hunting. Hylea is kind of returning. Yeah, Barath is that. So this was Gallowayne, who's hunting. Hylea, who's sort of sky and Mother Herd, and Barath, who's like death and things and the stuff and the Inevitability and doors and passageway, and then Rimgrand, who is Entropy, Cold Winter, Bad Luck. And no. I'm gonna go Afraid of Barath, quite frankly. Afraid of Barath. Because you kneel before the shrine, prepare to accept rewards. All things can be reforged. There is life and death and life. Survival begins with strength within life, every note of life's song. Struggle is a fundamental nature. I stay devoted in sorrow, so I may forget my own. All life ends in stillness, tomorrow master of storms. So whip, but answer without a question, it takes our turn, all should be ready. There is life and death and life. Dribbling shift in the air around you as if some unfelt wind has changed, bringing uncertain warmth. His eyes upon you. You kneel afraid of Barath. Even while your eyes are closed, you see a road that seems to stretch on forever. The stars wheel overhead in a clockwork rotation of constellations, disappearing over the horizon to your left, only to rise on your right. Try to make out the details on either side of the road, but your eyes can't seem to focus. One moment you think you see a meadow blanketed with mist, and another sheer canyon walls. For just an instant you can see waves lapping at the edges of the road. Were you to step into the shifting landscape, you feel certain you would only end up back on the road. You know this is a vision, but the packed dirt feels firm beneath your feet and the night air cool on your face. You are walking. Your feet seem to carry you forward of their own accord. Something looms ahead of you. As you get closer, you see two stone figures that look strangely familiar. Two of the oldest representations of Barath. You remember the door to Cleobon Relog. Wait, are they with me? Okay. Two figures carved and drawn next to it. One looks vaguely male, and the other figure is female. Only a thin layer of flesh covers their skeletal bodies, which twists to face the doorway between them. The doorway, however, is not what you saw in the ruins. It's a skull gaping and jawless, and as you look on, its open mouth seems to grow. The arms of the tombstone sculptures are swept toward the mouth, inviting you in. Enter. The road continues through the moss and the shifting landscape surrounded by stars. Pass through it, you see an identical doorway in the distance. Dwarven man stands near it, unmoving. Turn and look behind you, only to see the skull gate you just passed facing you. Elven woman waits in the road, like the dwarf, she stands still. Elven woman. Start towards her, displaying a natural up the way she stands. She's too still. Get closer, you see that her legs taper into a slender trunk. In place of her feet are gnarled twisted roots. She lifts her face to invisible sun. Long golden hair is the color of autumn leaves, and as you look more closely, you realize her head is actually covered with tendrils and vines, sprouting brilliant yellow leaves, each glimmers with the essence of an entire soul. She gives you a beautiful smile. Beatific? I don't know. As you look on, the leaves slowly fall from her head and settle at her roots. They melt into the path beneath her, and almost immediately new leaves sprout in the place of the old. She reaches towards you, still smiling, as roots spring from the fingertips. Her outstretched arms grow the path. Come, graft your soul to the golden grove. Take her hand. Her roots twine around your fingers, and as they do, they grow rigid and cold. Her outstretched arm petrifies, and as a rough stone bark overtakes her flesh, you can only look on for you, break away from her brittle grasp. Her feet are rooted in place, but she twists and rises, as if trying to flee her own dying limb. Petrification reaches her shoulder and spreads down her body, freezing it in a painful arc. It creeps up her neck, and she throws her face skyward like a drowning swimmer. Grayness covers her face, freezing her gasp in stone. Now she is still and lifeless, you can continue past her. Only the golden leaves on her head remain untouched, and as you watch them fall one by one to the path below, they shrivel as the shimmering essence fades from them. You lift your gaze and see the dwarf man standing further down the road, approaching, turning down the road toward him. He looks up as you approach, but you can't tell if he's looking at you or through you. His face is smooth but flaccid, as if the flesh is detached from the muscles underneath. As you look on, his face begins to change. Wrinkles crack at the corners of his eyes. His mouth sinks, carving deep lines from his nose to the corner of his lips. His jowls sag and the loose flesh hangs like dough. Excuse me. He raises his cupped hands. They're covered in blood. He lifts them to his face and smears himself, from his newly creased forehead to the wattles of his neck. As he massages the dark, sticky fluid into his skin, the fresh wrinkles disappear. Hanging folds recede, and his flesh tightens as if adhering to his skull. He lifts his head, and this time Yoey's looking at you. His renewed face looks like a mask, artificially smooth and still. Behind it, his black eyes are hungry pits, yawning like the empty mouths of his Come, make your sacrifice to epic Noel. His body blocks the path, and move the bloody hand towards him. Take his hand. Grab his hand, but his skin gives too easily under your grip. As you try to pull away, you hear a noise like dread canvas tearing. His skin splits, falling along a seam, begins at his arm, and stretches the length of his body. Blood gushes forth in such quantities that you can't imagine there was anything else in him. Sure enough, as the dwarf empties of blood, he collapses like a desiccated husk. Blood in the path gleams with 1,000 souls worth of essence. The essence evaporates, trailing shining filaments into the night sky. Only now that he is dead can you continue onward. Blood pools around your feet, and a voice echoes along the road, barely more than a whisper on the breeze. Return them to the wheel. You look up and see the skull gate ahead of you. Candles of terror ever blink through the open mouth. End the lives of the two figures from Barath's vision. Oh. Dwarf and elf on eerie road will perish to my touch. Two individuals to death for too long. Lies are not up, please, Barath. Holy Grove. Such Arona is the elven woman. Ethic Noel. Okay. But she's really loved. Okay, I'm not going to do this one. I see how this is now. Let's see here. Let's pray to her. I'm going to say... I don't even know the life song. Yeah, I'm going to do this for the rest of this, at least. Shut your eyes to pray. You wait in darkness, the world around you changes. You feel sunlight and pray, warm your face. A light freeze carries most of your ears. You know they are not real. Look around and find yourself standing in an open-air temple, but on a summit full of elves, orphans, other sort of other kith. For trees, verdant branches, yes. Paradise, those who waste their lives exploring the meaningless, while corrupting the meaning of the real world. Notice that these trees ablaze with nature. Everyone is similarly absorbed in a particular pursuit. And all sits with a canvas, a paintbrush in his hands, or as green, blue, and yellow. Elf and Anama stands to the side, or walking conversation, their expressions dancing with delight. Others scribble stands to poetry or group sketches, losing themselves in the delicate minutiae of lines, so those who feel the breeze again, two elves bask in the sunlight share. Look at this place, all these people coming together to share their creations, and what on earth is that painting supposed to be? The largest group gathers in the middle of the temple. They sing a lush, chaotic harmony composed of several complementary melodies. Others drift towards the singers, one and twos, as if buffeted by a gust of wind, or a phrase of the song. Ripple passes through the trees. Think it's the wind, but the chirping changes to screeching. Hundreds of birds start to take the skies, all heading one direction of the way. Devotees lunch in the trees, just barely distracted from their activities. The wind picks up, scattering pages of poetry and the art and ripping the song from their lips. They look skyward and you follow their gaze. Dark shape blots out the sun. Can't tell what it is, but as it unfolds and expands, it seems to fill the sky. Wind roars over the suns. That with birds. Before you can flee, a shadow falls over the temple. It begins as a stain in the corner and spreads, blotting out the flagstones. It reaches the nearest kith, a black-furred Orlin. Darkness swallows her, leaving only a puff of smoke in her place. Two elves you saw earlier, mad will and flee. Get a brief image of them huddled in the shadow of the mountain. They seem to see you too, and they reach out, pawing silently after you. The others, however, seem frozen. As the shadow advances, they likewise vanish one by one. The driving gale scatters their ashes and the charred remains of their creations. Songs of joy turn to screams of agony. What purpose, what lesson could possibly lie behind such destruction? Look again at the source of the shadow. The eclipsed sun forms a blinding corona. You can't make out any demons, you can't restore my temple. Look down, find yourself standing next to the highlighted shrine and tear up them. Pulse still races and the machine is damaged. So that I'm willing to do. The nest of opals. Let us roost and highlight his temple and scatter worshippers. Mountaintops of twin elms. Okay. I'm going to accept all of these and see. They said any and all, so, you know. I'll try to explore any of these that I can do without being evil. So, Gelwain's the hunter, so survival begins with strength from within. That's the faintest weapon. Kneel from the shrine for this push forward. Smell of dirt. Behind you is a darkened room with candlelit shrines. Ahead you hear the hollow sound of a hound. I'm certain it's the vision, but hairs maybe your neck still rise. All back. Beast bays in response to its behind the pillar. Thick undergrowth shivers with movement and heavy paws pound the wet grass. You're not certain if the creature is hunting or leading you, but you instantly can chase. As you tumble through dew-speckled brush bushes and clawing brambles, each stride feels longer than the last. Draw lungfuls of crisp, clean air and feel your energy renewed. Rhythm of your stride with the beast's paws drives blood thrumming into your ears. Speed ahead, following the hound's cries, when the lifted split-fingered pine crashes to the ground in front of you. Massive bear lunges into the gap and roars, catch sight of you. Turn and race in the opposite direction, leaping over the fallen tree trunk. Pine cones crunch underfoot. The bear lumbers after you. Its hot breath washes over the back of your neck, filling your nose with the rank odor of slaughter. Yeah. You see a clearing just past the thicket of broad leaves and sprint towards it. As you break towards the foliage, see a massive lion is curled up in the clearing in front of you. Blast words remind you to divert your momentum and hurl yourself into the bushes. Any second now you expect to feel the bear fall upon you, but a furious roar on the other side of the clearing draws your attention. The bear is stopped at the tree line. It swipes at the empty air with claws large enough to rend iron, but it does not advance. Lioness, her heart twists her body to a tight coil. She growls, her ears pressed against her head, but she makes no move to attack the intruder. Incredible, you've seen beasts so large. I'd like to carry this appreciation into the future. Let's see if we can stand the task. Back deeper into the foliage. So they're all with me. I'm confused. Keeping your eyes on two mighty predators. To crawl backward, the heel of your hand brushes like bird. Warm sigh grazes your cheek. You freeze in place. Slowly turn your head to it behind you. Two amber eyes shine in the darkness. Give her a chance to be there. The eyes meet your gaze briefly, then turn to the standoff and declare. The hound behind you yawns, fangs flashing. Turn back, the lion and the bear disappear. Places a stone wolf's maw, gaping wide with a swally pole. Behind it is the elephant temple, pounding but instinct. Blood must be the maw watcher. See the true champion rings. Okay. Old queen or new king. Two mighty hunters run away in deadlock. They face off, do not fight. It's also caved to the wolf's maw in an area that looks like a temple district. Probably right now. And that Runeland was the cold, sad person. So all life ends in stillness. The sudden gust of cold air as if the shrine bursts into wintry life. Frigid cuts through you like a sharpened blade, and the darkness approaches. On your edges of sight, darkness fades to light. Howling wind fills your ears. Broad frozen plain you see in a procession of elves in the distance, periodically fading into and emerging in the whiteness. They trudge over snowbanks, their heads down against the driving winds. You're headed for the New Frost and the Frost-Tomb Beach too, or you can answer he's lumbered ahead. Follow the caravan, in a couple of minutes you come to a wall of ice. Disappears into the pale emptiness overhead and stretches as far as you can see in either direction. The elves stop in front of a mirror smooth section that's framed like a temple door. It seems somehow thinner than the rest of the wall. You can't see what's on the other side, but a debilitating cold emanates from within. Elves pull pickaxe, hacking at it. Scratch the polished ice. Each blows into the distance. Hey, you might want to hold off on that. The elves hack away, seemingly oblivious to the furious howling, blowing, and the tremors under your feet. The snow has risen to your knees. Your legs feel frozen in the drifts. Try to get the elves' attention. Grab the nearest out by your shoulders, shaking and yelling over the howling winds. You point in the direction of the booming ice scowls. Leave us, traveler. We've just got to get through. We can't stay on this side any longer. I haven't even chipped the ice. Listen, you're angering something very big. You haven't even chipped the ice. That's why I got to keep working. Attention. Sometimes I attack the elves. Strike the nearest elf and he crumbles into mud or snow. You attack another and she falls just as easily. Cut down the elves around you and their fellows continue cleaving at the ice, working faster. Even their redoubled efforts seem futile. At the last of the elves fall, the bellowing finally ceases and the wind dies down. Final gale blows past, scattering the remains in the chaotic flurry. Notice a single spiderweb crack in the smooth barrier. It's the only thing that mars the surface of the ice. Whatever's on the other side of the strange doorway, you feel it tugging at you. Only when you look back and see the parallel gashes trailing behind your legs in the snow do you realize how strong its pull is.
My end comes to all things in time. Seal the frost-hewn breach and instruct the pilgrims in the patience of Remergond.
Fill your head with snow and shove it into the crack. It hardens instantly and a howery rime grows over the smooth surface of the frozen doorway, fusing it with the rest of the wall. When you take your hand away, perfect crystal ice remains in your palm. So now in the crystal, the vision fades. When it fades, but the unmelting shard of ice remains in your hand. So I got a white void. Western Beach. Pale elves want to open it. Western Beach could be part of a temple called New Frost. Right. I saw New Frost. More or less.
Hmm?
So what is this place? Okay. So I've got all the quests, basically. Oh, it just showed you what each of the gods were. I'm silly. Okay. Alright, this has gone on for a little bit too long, though. Just slightly. I mean, I don't mind going a little bit, but I don't have a hard and fast. It needs to be this long, but you know what I mean. I think this is a good place to end. So I have 4 god quests. I'm going to try to do them all, unless one of them proves to be kind of... what's the word? Evil? Yeah, like, Barath, I think, might prove to be evil. In a sense. If I can convince that lady, like, it's your time to pass on, then that'll be good. But I'm just supposed to, like, attack her and make them all angry at me. Anyway, I'll decide what we're going to do next time, so I'll see you guys then.